Hey Derek, this is Jeremy with Toriar Digital Marketing with the free video that you PM'd me and asked me about for lead generation. So this is your free video to show you what we do and how we do it to help you gain more customers by getting to the top of Google. Okay, so I've got your website pulled up here, and this is why I needed your website address of dkzproperties.com. And on our conversation on PM, you told me that you like your goal is to source properties right now. So your website it seems to be more into the construction management stuff. So, but you know that's definitely something we can look towards in the future. Um, so for the purposes of this video, we're gonna use the keywords more directed towards uh, uh, getting motivated sellers. Okay, so you're located in Houston, and we're gonna talk about three things in this video. We're gonna talk about content, backlinks, and citations. Okay, and these three are really the same no matter what keyword you're looking for. Okay, so as far as content, now I see that your site is basically, it's got a bunch of tabs up here, but it's all the same page except for this one, which uh, uh, goes to nothing. This page doesn't really even exist. So looking at content, you got a little bit here and a whole bunch of pictures, a couple paragraphs there for your about, and that's it. Okay, so you've got probably maybe 500 words tops. Uh, so definitely want to do some more content. Usually on the home page of a site, you want to see like Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words usually. So let's go ahead and take a look at your backlink profile now. So, oops, there we go. Okay, so this is your backlink profile, and it's almost blank. You got a few referring domains referring to you. Um, but not, as you can see with the do follow here, none of them are do follow. Okay, so these are all no follow links. And what do follow and no follow means is do follow passes power to back to your page. Which right now, like your power, like there's no data there for any of your power. Okay, and the no follow links don't pass power back. Okay, so we'll talk about more about what all these metrics mean and everything when we look at your competitor. Okay, so let's go ahead and search up your competitor now. So I use the keyword "We Buy Houses Houston." That's the top keyword for the Houston area for motivated sellers. So first thing you're going to see is ads on a Google search. Then you're going to see the map pack, which actually has a ranking factor as well. And then you're going to see the organic listings. So the top two of the organic listings are the two franchise companies, the two biggest franchise companies that if you've been in real estate investment for 5 minutes, you know who they are. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at We Buy Houses Houston. Now their site looks, all of their landing pages look ugly as sin. But they rank because their main site ranks, and I'll explain that here in just a minute. So so they don't have much content either, but they're ranking because of their main site. So let's go ahead and look at their backlink profile. So this is for their specific URL. Now with yours, I searched up the domain, the entire domain to see where you were, but you really only have one page on the domain. So with them, I'm going to search up their URL for this location page because if I didn't, I'd end up getting the whole domain of webuyhouses.com. Okay, so they have 15 referring domains, 32 backlinks. 9 of those domains are do follow, and 12 of the backlinks are do follow. That's just for this specific page. Normally with that kind of record, they're not going to get a 19 right there, and I'll explain what this is here in just a minute. But they've got 77 ranking keywords that rank somewhere. It doesn't mean first page or anything. It just means that they rank somewhere. And with this, just this one location page, they're getting 413 organic traffic. Think you can make some deals off that, source some properties? I think you can. So here's what the DR and UR mean. So these numbers are basically the same thing. They're a metric out of 100, rating among all sites in Google's database. Okay, real estate or not. So the DR is for the domain. It's for the main domain of WeBuyHouses.com. That's why you notice it's got a higher number. Okay, WeBuyHouses.com. Like I've done, quite a few of these videos, and it's always sitting at 44, no matter what. Okay, at least recently it has. So, the URL rating is for this specific page, for the Houston landing page. Okay, which is 19, which normally wouldn't be that high if it wasn't for that it's kind of piggybacking off of the domain. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to beat those out to get you on the front page of that for that specific keyword, and that's for every keyword. We need to look at the competitors of every keyword to find out what we need to beat you out with, or what we need to beat them out with. So next thing we're going to talk about is the Google My Business listing. Okay, this is where citations come into play. So there's three things that rank you in the Google My Business map pack. There's the overall site rankings, the optimization of your Google My Business listing, and then the quantity and quality of citations you have. Okay, so this right here, there's a couple ads here. I've got it kind of blown up here. There's a couple ads here, and then there's this one right here is the first organic listing of the map pack. Okay, so let's go ahead and check and see how many citations he's had. Now, hang on. I didn't preview my tabs before this video. I apologize. All right, so now we're on the right page. Now I have to find them because I've done Houston quite a few times. They're right here. Okay. So they have a total of 30 citations. Okay. We don't know whether they're good or bad. They're good enough to get them on the top of the map pack, but we don't know how bad, if other people in the Google My Business listings are just not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So now, what's a citation? A citation is basically an online phone book listing. It's a name, address, phone number put in different places on the web, not necessarily with your website. If it had your website, it would be a citation and a backlink. Okay. So that's pretty much it. To recap, we talked about content, backlinks, and citations. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. If you need any help with any of this, just feel free to give us a call at 317-961-3757, or you can just reply to the email we sent this video on. Have a great day.